Welcome back, SethBling here. Today I want to show you a sorting system I came up with that doesn't use any redstone circuitry at all. Instead it uses hopper minecarts. This is probably not a sorting system you want to use in practice because it's very slow and uses a lot of resources. But it's really simple to understand, and so that's why I want to show it to you. Just something you can wrap your head around and maybe it'll give you some ideas. So we've got all these chests. These chests have different items in them. Notice that there's more than one different kind of item per chest. Now you can put the items in any orientation or configuration you want. The only requirement is that they're stackable items. Any stackable item will work. I've only used wool here just for demonstration purposes. But there you go. And I've labeled them with some item frames. So the input chest is over here. And I'll put some white wool, green wool, light blue wool, and black wool into here. Notice that there was not any black wool in any of those chests. So that black wool will go to the overflow chest. And then it will start sorting. So let's go ahead and look at this white wool chest, and it's already sorted off the white wool. There was some green wool next, I think, but it hasn't made it over here yet. Like I said, this system is actually very slow. Basically, each time one of these minecarts loops around on one of these tracks, that's one item getting sorted. So here we go. Finally, it's starting to sort the green wool, and it's pretty slow. But it did get there. There was some blue wool that got sorted, and then let's see if the black wool hasn't quite made it to the overflow chest here. And it's coming to the overflow chest once again because there's no black wool slots available anywhere in the system, and so this is where everything goes that can't get sorted. This is also where non-stackable items would go. Okay, so that's done, and yeah, so that's how the system works, or that's how you use it. But how does it actually work? This part's really easy to understand. So when we put an item in here, let's just put white wool in here. What happens is this item gets sucked from this is a trapped chest, into this hopper. This hopper is pointed to the side here, and so when this minecart passes by, it will get put, this white wool will get put into this minecart. Then the minecart will have its white wool sucked from it into this hopper. And this hopper will try and put the white wool into here, and you'll see that's exactly what happened. So as it passes by, white wool goes into there. However, if we put in a different kind of wool that wasn't in that chest, it won't be able to go from this hopper into this chest. So it'll just stay in the hopper, and when the hopper minecart wraps around underneath, it will pick up that, well, in this case, light blue wool from this hopper. So once again, the hopper minecart put the item into the hopper, and then it picked it back up because the hopper wasn't able to dispense the item into the chest. Then, once the minecart has picked that item back up, it'll come back around, and this hopper will take the item from it, and it will sort of move the item over here, where it will get put into the next hopper minecart over. And this is basically the same thing we had right over here. So this hopper was putting an item into this minecart, and then if it doesn't get sorted into this chest, it will get put into this minecart. And if it doesn't get sorted into this chest, it'll get put into this minecart, etc., etc., etc. So each loop, it picks up an item, tries to put it in the chest, and if it can't, it'll pass it on to the next minecart rail. And that's it. There's no circuitry, nothing turning on or off. All it is hopper minecarts and hoppers sort of moving items back and forth, trying to put items into chests if they can, and if they can't, then passing the buck along. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to understand this whole thing. Like I said, super simple how it works. This was the only way I could think of to make a sorting system that didn't require a bunch of like redstone circuitry turning on and off, and droppers and hoppers and big chains of things. And yeah, I don't think I would use this in practice though. It is you don't get a lot of chest density. There's some other much better designs for this sort of thing. But, oh yeah, also requires kind of a lot of resources and space. But hopefully gets you thinking. That's about it. Thanks for watching.